Welcome back to Borderlands 2. I just woke up and I drank a little bit of Gatorade, so now we're back with the warrior flying around, and hopefully we'll actually kill it this time, because late last night I had to sleep because the medicine was kicking in, so I sure as hell had to just cut the episode a little shorter. Let's get this guy low. Start decreasing this guy's health. So, it's kind of cool, you know, how far we've gotten, I think, with this game. Oh, yeah, right, I forgot this bitch is gonna keep saying that to the end of time. The lava's rising. Like, no shit, Sherlock. I kinda already know that. Okay, we're over here, right? That was insane. That was like perfect hits for me. I'm just trying to spam.
Watch it! The lava's coming up!
Okay. Where is she coming? I said where is she? Yeah, there you go. I'm trying to like really take advantage of my ultimate. Come on. There you go. Just do a lot of crits.
Watch it! The lava's coming up!
Well, these guys I could just destroy without even trying. These guys more than likely. Okay, yeah, I could just stick them. That would be cool. Whoa. That'd be really cool. Okay, dodge the fire. I say that. I cannot see where the fuck I'm going. But that was my fault. Can I? Hold on. Where? Okay, yeah, that was my fault. Absolutely my fault. But if for some reason I can't beat this boss, I'll just do another recording and delete this one. So we're definitely going to get this damn boss done today. But also, I think this is indeed the final boss fight in the entire game, if I'm not mistaken. I could be wrong, but I'm pretty sure the warrior is the last fight. Jack's already down. So I feel like at this point, I think the next big thing would probably... Does he have any other weak points or any other areas?
Look out! The lava's rising!
I didn't even know these things were even around. You know, I'm gonna just start popping my ult, because either way, the faster I get my ults out, and the more damage I can do, the better.
Watch it! The lava's coming up!
If I have to, I kill these guys. Just start spraying and praying right into his mouth, because that's where all the crits are going. Shit. 1 second. Do a little bit of damage, but now we just gotta wait for all of them. So I think that's gonna be the strategy, is save these guys so I can go second wind. Like, make sure that I'm here. I can do a little bit of damage to him, I guess. But I don't want to waste too much ammo. And then I guess I'll pop this so I can get some materials. The main thing is just making sure that I can dodge. Take all the ammo. Here. Okay, that's fine, because as you can see I can just do this. And then... very difficult. There you go. There you go. Okay, who the fuck is hitting me?
The lava's coming up!
Okay, the creature is officially half health. Reload again. There you go. It does that little animation, just kind of spray it all the way down.
Look out! The lava's rising!
Dude, she says it every fucking time, and it's kind of funny, but it's kind of annoying at the same time. Because I know that the lava's rising, but it's like, bitch, I'm kind of busy trying to kill the warrior. I kind of wish at least the voice actor would give like multiple variations of the voice line. You know, it's kind of like she just says the same fucking thing over and over again. Okay, what the fuck is causing me to burn? Like, I don't understand what's causing.
Lava's rising! Get to high ground!
Like, is it the volcanic guy? Oh, it's fucking two of them. That's right. They're both right next to me. Okay, now we're just gonna spam this. There you go. There you go. Okay, yeah, that's why.
The lava's rising!
And then while that dude is just gonna sit there. Some on the mini-map, so I'm just gonna spray. Jeez, and this thing's fucking spilled bullet spongy. If it does the animation thing, that's good. Okay.
Watch it! The lava's coming up!
Watch it, the lava's coming out. You gotta watch out. As if you don't, the lava's rising. The lava's rising. That's all it says. Holy shit. Gotta duck right quick. The creature is almost dead. There's like,
Get to high ground!
So many fucking creatures. Getting actually fucking fucked. Okay, there you go. Kill it. Kill the fucking guy. It's dead. We did it. We succeeded. Yeah, fuck you, Jack.
Oh, badass. I think you killed it. Never
Yeah,
hurts
no,
to make sure,
this
though. Hit the
bitch
button
really
on the
just said, I
moonshot
think you
console."
killed it. Yeah. Like the creature didn't collapse. I don't know if I got any, like, actual... I think you killed it. Like, yeah, no shit. It's kind of the whole point of this game, is to kill everything. Let's see, did I get anything good from this? Did I really not? I don't think I got much good. I mean, to be fair, I kind of found out that if you do like New Game Plus runs of these games, you actually get better loot. So, like, the first playthrough, you're not going to get that much good loot, which I didn't know. But, yeah, it's dead. Okay, let's call it the moonshot. Oh, that's where you get extra loot. Okay, I'm about to say, like, there's no way that's all they gave me. Okay. A lot of guns. Nothing legendary. I cannot see.
I've seen better.
I'm in the middle. Dying.
No, I can't.
Yeah,
I like this. Not when I'm so close. And not at the hands of a filthy bandit! See, I could have saved this planet. See, I could have actually restored order. And I wasn't supposed to die by the hands of a child-killing psychopath! You're a savage! You're a maniac! You are a bandit! And I am the goddamn hero! The warrior was practically a god. How? How in the hell have you killed my warrior?
Because...
You idiots! The warrior could have brought peace to this planet. No more dangerous creatures, no more bandits. Pandora! It could have been paradise!
It's the end, Vault Hunter. Either you kill Jack, or I'll kill him for you. What's it gonna be?
It's gonna be me. Sorry, Jack. Well, not really, but do I get like a legendary
Good going,
from
Vault
him?
Hunter. You are a badass. Now, just gotta get rid of that key.
Do I? Is there really no legendaries? Are you kidding me? Like, this is the final boss, and I get not a single legendary at the very. Jeez, I'm at the loot in this game. Oh, whoa, 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 wait, 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 wait. Oh, never mind. Is that? I don't even know. I thought that was a pearlescent for a minute, but okay, there you go. Wait, what?
Wait a sec. Let
I just
me.
said failed.
You don't want to touch this thing right now, trust me.
Slow down, man. I nearly bought it back there. Hey, Lilith!
Where the hell were you guys 5 minutes ago? If it weren't for the Vault Hunter, we'd all be dead.
I think that's her way of saying we won.
I figured that.
If I never see this key again, it'll be too soon. It's been fun, you alien piece of...
Whoa.
What the
Oh, there's a vault. Whoa.
vaults?
On different planets?
You know what that means.
Yeah,
There's multiple.
no rest for the wicked.
Oh, wow. Oh, okay. So I'm assuming this is their way of kind of saying, hey, there's more planets, there's more vaults, there's gonna be more enemies. I mean, to be honest, okay, that ending, I don't know if there's multiple endings to this game. Probably not. It's kind of crazy that this is the end of the Borderlands series, and since this episode is going to be so short due to just be me killing the warrior and seeing what the hell happens at the very end of this game, this should upload very quickly. And honestly, I could do Subnautica probably today, which I've been wanting to do for months now. I am a little mixed on this game. Not necessarily the game itself, more or less I guess the franchise of Borderlands. And this is the reason why, like, I would never ever play any other Borderlands game ever. Even if they gave me Borderlands 3, I wouldn't play it. Just because this is like the peak of the franchise, and I feel like even though I did like the pre-sequel, I knew the pre-sequel was very flawed, just due to like lack of grinding. And pre-sequel is just a very hard game to progress through, unless you know exactly what you're doing. And this game is way, way better because it has like all the content that people loved about the Borderlands series. Even though this is the best game in the franchise, there's a lot of flaws with Borderlands. I did love like the voice acting in this game and the personality. The humor in the Borderlands franchise, sometimes it's funny, sometimes it's not. I didn't get too much of a reaction from this game. There's some times with like Claptrap, I think he was the best like in terms of humor character just because he's so goofy. But you also got to think about the fact that this game, like, came out in 2012. So this is like this game, I remember as a kid, people were talking about Borderlands 2. I remember the one thing I definitely remembered as a kid was the Minecraft Easter egg where you can like find like a creeper that you can kill. I still don't know where that Easter egg is located. I probably would just look it up on YouTube. I don't think I'm actually gonna do it myself. But I remember like this is like the time when Minecraft came out. So this game's like old as shit. Like, this game, honestly, might be as old as I used to watch YouTube as a kid, or as old as in this game came out when I wasn't even with my dad, So, this is an old game, so the humor is definitely outdated. I love Handsome Jack, though. Sadly, I didn't get like all the story beats with like all the collectibles, so I didn't get to like listen to every voice line Jack has, sadly, because that's just way too much work for me, especially for one Let's Play. Um, but absolutely love his portrayal. Especially at the end there, like whoever did the voice acting work for most characters in this game did phenomenal. It seems like they had a lot of fun making this game, and in terms of the idea of like you getting new loot, I will say getting like your entire loadout set up and even just the skill trees in this game are super easy to follow, and I love that because for like, players that, don't really care for oh, these are the voice actors coincidentally for all the characters in the game. For people who don't like really sophisticated like RPG elements where it's just super complicated, this game is like, yeah, we have that, but we simplified most things to a very streamlined FPS way. But then we have a lot of diversity as well because we have like the loot rarity system as well as like weapon mods or well, preemptively generated weapon mods as well as like elemental effects and like critical damage stats and bonus stats, especially with legendary weapons. That's really where you're going to start doing and higher like weapons that are like gray all the way to maybe green. They're kind of basic as hell. Um, Speaking of the loot, at first when I was playing this franchise, because I don't know much about Borderlands, I did a little bit of research and I found out that the reason why I can never get anything really above blue, and especially mainly above just green rarity, is because you got to do the new game plus modes to have a much higher chance of getting purples and legendaries and even pearlescence, at least for this game's concept. Because this game had pearlescence as well as like some other rarities beyond legendary. But I didn't know that. So my first impressions was, getting legendaries. It's still very rare. There's some legendaries in this game that even on New Game Plus, so I think True Vault Hunter mode, or even Ultra True Vault Hunter mode, which is I guess like the super hard mode. Even then, it's still a little rarish, but the drop rates are a lot higher, or at least the game will be like, okay, let's stop giving you weak ass weapons. You are on New Game Plus. So because we're doing our first playthrough, we were just getting commons and greens and maybe blues. We rarely ever got epics and rarely ever got legendaries, and zero pearlescence, of course. Um, I do have a little bit of an issue with the franchise when it comes to like, I guess certain environments just feel clunky and slow to navigate. I also felt like the the way you progress, sometimes it's really fucking annoying to like constantly, and I mean constantly farm. Thankfully for this game, I had a really good farm in the dust with those two guys that you can kill. Those like I forget their names, but they're like two. Pretty much, it's two mini bosses that can give you the legendary weapons that I used in this boss fight. If it wasn't for those two guys, it would have took me hours. Like I only grinded those guys for like 20, 30 minutes, and I was Gucci. And I went from level 26 to 28, and I had two best weapons. So those guys literally saved this playthrough at the very end because I was getting aggravated with the fact that I had to keep grinding just to get through the story. Now, to be fair, and I'll give this game credit, the side missions, and the story missions, if you're actually good at the game, don't take long, and there's not even that many story missions. There's like maybe 18, 16 in this game. And same with the pre-sequel, there's only 12 story missions in the entire game. Um, and now thinking about it, because um, the whole fact that you have to keep playing this game multiple playthroughs to really start getting actual good loot, in which you can kind of sandbox this game and start making builds. They did that on purpose. They made the game shorter so you could replay it. And I will have to say, as someone who kind of prefers that compared to like having a fucking 50-hour, 40-hour story mode that I'm only gonna want to play one fucking time because it's way too tedious to go back to it. I respect that philosophy. I do understand why the story modes only have a couple, maybe 16 missions, and maybe if you're really good, you could beat the missions in like 20, 30 minutes. Um, because they want you to keep replaying the story mode so you can get better guns and do some crazy damage and kind of like, do some crazy builds. So I was gonna bitch about the loot being really bad in this game, but I didn't know about the fact that, you're supposed to play multiple times for each character. Um, so I'll give them credit. It's semi-replayable, but there is another issue that probably won't make me replay this game until I get a PC with the stuff that I want to do if I ever do get a PC in a couple years, is that the game is very repetitive. I noticed the game's foundation is either go to an area, kill people, or press square on certain things. That's it. That's the entire foundation for not just the main missions, but the side missions. Now, to be fair, it could just because this game came out in 2012 and the developers didn't have much else to really program. But I noticed that that's all this game really is, for the most part. Like the side missions, it's just talk to some guy, listen to them ramble, grab an item. Like there was one that was unique that I remember where we had to throw our shields into the grinder. I thought that was unique. But for the most part, it's just go to this area, kill enemies, grab stuff, press square, interact with some open world thing that's only interactable via this mission, turn in your mission, get your XP, do the same thing for everything in the game. Um, and I can't get fully mad at it because, to be honest, this game isn't about anything else besides shooting shit and just becoming stronger and stronger. And if you're really good at the game, you could probably one-shot shit. That's the entire plot of Borderlands as a series. So I can't really be a dick about it and be like, oh, they should have added like mini games and stuff, because realistically, I mean, this game is all about guns. It's been like that since the first game, which I won't be able to play, and I don't really want to play because I honestly just prefer Borderlands 2. And even the pre-sequel isn't as bad. I definitely understand why people hate the pre-sequel. Um, because of just the lack of content, and I didn't even play the DLCs, by the way, for this game, and I probably won't until I get a PC. Because I gotta move on to other games. And I have to say, like, this was enjoyable. I had some frustrations with it. I cannot wait to do some Nautica Below Zero. I think that's gonna be insanely fun. A little bit of a side note, whoever subscribed to me, I think yesterday, thank you. I checked my channel and I was kind of sad last night, and it's the reason why I took NyQuil. Because I just wanted to go to bed, and sadly I kind of slept again early, and tomorrow's my last day off, and then I gotta go back to work. So I'm just a little bit upset with that, but so anyways, um, what's it called? Yeah, so as of right now, um, I think that we're kind of. I think that's really all I could say about this franchise. I do like it. I definitely understand the appeal, especially when this came out. Because I mean, honestly, like if I was a kid who had the Handsome collection, with like all the DLC, including the Lilith DLC that came out in 2019. I could definitely see my ass playing this forever, or playing this for like 1,000 hours or more. Because realistically, like progressing through all the missions and stuff, and even just like farming like mini bosses wasn't that hard. Like it wasn't as bullshit as I thought it was gonna be, you know, to like find a boss online and then just kind of farm them for a little while. That's how I got the RPG, the nuked, or the nukem. So I definitely understand the appeal. Also, the guns in this franchise are so unique, and I love that. They're very wacky. Some of them are kind of like, realistic guns you could probably see in Call of Duty, but like I like how a lot of the guns just kind of like do the most craziest, most wackiest shit that I've never would have thought you could do with a firearm, and I do respect that. Um, you know, so and I just think this game definitely has personality that for a lot of people will probably be aged. due to the release date of this game. But I think it's a good franchise. I definitely am glad that I played like really the peak of Borderlands. Um, because if I would have played Borderlands 3, I would have never played this game. Or if I played Borderlands 1, I probably would have thought it was like a cheap game. I definitely don't think this game is as good as I thought it was gonna be, and I think it's mainly because I was expecting a lot more from like the missions. Because as I stated earlier, the missions were just kill shit, press square, interact, listen to people talk on the radio comm, move on, you know. My overall rating, because I don't think I rated the pre-sequel, I would have to say I'm gonna give both games kind of like the same-ish rating, because like Borderlands the pre-sequel is pretty much like a DLC to Borderlands 2, so they share almost everything. Even the HUD's the exact same. Um, I'm probably gonna have to give probably probably like a 7 or an 8 out of 10, honestly, for at least these two games. I don't know much about the other games, and I don't care about them. Um, I feel like honestly, like I could definitely see why when this game came out, because you got to realize like this game came out fucking what, like 14 years ago. I could hella understand why like this was big. You know, especially for offline shooters. I mean, this is like one of the only offline shooters I could honestly understand why someone would put in like 10,000 hours into this shit, because there really is a lot you can do. Also, rest in peace, Roland, man. Absolutely my G. Um, but like I'm just being like honest. Like I understand the appeal. I don't think in my life right now I would want to play this long term. Just because for one, I don't have the Lilith DLC. And for two, I got other games I want to play, and I'm trying to figure out my life and try not to have games control my entire life. But yeah, that's really my take on Borderlands as a series. And after this is uploaded, I'll probably focus on the initial Subnautica Below Zero playthrough. And there you go, new playthrough mode unlocked, True Vault Hunter mode. You'll fight new, tougher enemies, earn better loot, and gain even more levels. Oh, and we got the completionist stuff. So yeah, well, what do we even get? Yeah, we didn't even get like anything. Oh, you get Handsome Jack's mask. That's actually kind of cool. Okay, we got that. There's Jack. Oh, his mask came off. I'm gonna teabag him. There you go. That's a good way to end this franchise. Probably got a lot of cosmetics. Metal Fear, Handsome Jack's mask. But yeah, that's cool. We can also see the mark that he had in the pre-sequel, and I kind of like how technically this game kind of also alludes to the pre-sequel. It also probably alludes to like Borderlands 3. So, and it's kind of funny because if you think about it, you kill him, right? You see the mark on his face, and now you realize why he had a mask. But you also can directly see the moon and the station, which is Borderlands the pre-sequel. So I feel like this entire ending is kind of like a hint at, technically Borderlands the pre-sequel could be considered a third Borderlands game, but it technically was before the events of Borderlands 2. And I'm kind of glad that I played it in the way that I did, because it kind of gave me a bigger picture on Jack and how he became the way that he did. But yeah, so there you go. That's the end of this franchise. I guess I might as well just save and quit and kind of say goodbye to Borderlands. So yeah, I think the next thing that we're gonna go to is Subnautica, and I'm gonna be absolutely shitting my pants when we play that game. But yeah, that's it for this video. This is the finale of Borderlands 2. Please like and subscribe. thank y'all for supporting the series. I'll always say that with any series I do. This series actually went a lot better than the pre-sequel, to be honest. I felt like the pre-sequel, no one was watching it. I know this game's way more popular than the pre-sequel. But yeah, this is officially it. And I'll be seeing y'all in the next Let's Play. Peace.